Experience the ultimate in fishing action with Spectra Minnow, the unique colorant that helps you to catch more fish by adding color to your bait. Spectra Minnow gives the angler an advantage by eliminating the bait's natural camouflage. The world beneath the waves lives with the same senses that we have. The only difference is that sight, scent, and sound transmit in a slightly different manner underwater than they do in air. Most game fish, like humans, have rods and cones in their retinas. This allows them to see color. Seeing in color has a big effect on the feeding habits of game fish. Coloring your bait gives you a real advantage. This exclusive patented formula bonds to the surface of the bait, making it the most visible, accessible, and appetizing bait in the water. It's like a sign flashing, "Eat me first." Tested and proven on waters throughout North America and the Caribbean, Spectra Minnow triggers more aggressive strikes and more fun for you. Years in the development, now you can experience the greatest fishing adventures of your life. Spectra Minnow works great in freshwater, saltwater, even ice fishing. Use it on live or dead bait, day or night, year-round. Spectra Minnow is environmentally safe, non-toxic, and it's easy to apply. Take the coloring pen to dab or stroke the bait. Wait 20 or 30 seconds for the colorant to bond and start fishing. Color your bait all one color or use the red, orange, green, and blue pens to create dots, stripes, or color accents. Make a unique bait that you believe to be effective in your area. The results are surprising. Spectra Minnow works in freshwater, proven effective catching bass, walleye, pike, trout, salmon, striped bass, perch, crappie, and sunfish. Spectra Minnow works in saltwater, proven effective catching tarpon, redfish, sea trout, snook, and bonefish. Spectra Minnow comes in red, orange, green, and blue. Land the big one with Spectra Minnow. It drives fish crazy. Spectra Minnow and the other Wonder Worm brand of products supports catch and release fishing.
Yes, jigs and plastic power grubs are the #1 bait for northern walleye. But that's not to say the addition of a lively minnow won't enhance it even more. So let's make that presentation even more tempting. Before you lower that 1-2 combination down to the walleye's underwater realm, try sprucing it up even more with a bright, vivid color coating on the minnow. Fish with color on the bodies have been able to protect and camouflage themselves against larger predators for ages. Take those same bait fish and coat them out in bright fluorescent colors, and the losers are not only the minnows, but also the walleye that easily detect them.
Josh, my buddy, what do you say? Hot day on the Opichewan River, eh?
That was a great day. Those walleyes were beautiful.
You know, you find the spot, no matter what season you've got to find the spot, right?
Yeah, you got to find them.
Middle of the summer, you go out around the shoals. Spring like this, the spawn's just over. They're still in the river.
Yeah, usually this time of year, you can usually find them anywhere.
Josh, I think you know what I know. We don't use winches, tow trucks, and cable for fishing, do we?
No, you always got to match your outfits to the fish and the situation you're fishing. You got a light reel and a medium light rod, 6-pound test. Matching the outfit to the fish you're fishing.
Yeah. What we did today, though, we ran an 1/8 of an ounce jig with a tournament grub, just like that, right? And we did put a minnow on it, okay? So I got the minnow here, and I just stick the minnow to trail like that.
Yep.
But we've got something a little different. Now, we do have a problem that they don't like us talking product too much, right? The government in Canada right now.
And that didn't make you happy.
It doesn't make me happy at all. Like, we're a fishing show, and right now, we've got a commission, I guess we can call it, called the CRTC in Canada, and they say we can't really name product because I don't think they want the viewers out there to really know. My own personal opinion, because we are an information show, right? But what we do have, it's like a dye, okay? And all you do with this dye, it's like a magic marker. You rub it up and down that side of the minnow.
And it doesn't kill the minnows either.
No, and it doesn't. When the minnow is alive, it stays alive with us. And up down that side, right? You can put it on its back.
Won't wash off.
No, the trick is you let it dry for approximately 10 to 20 seconds, right? And you can have a red minnow, you can have a fluorescent orange, you can have a green, you can have a blue, and no matter what anybody tells you, color counts out there.
Oh, the results were evident.
You know,
sometimes I wouldn't run a color on mine, and you doctor yours up with the neon orange, and You'd start out fishing me, I'd switch back to green and would produce more strikes.
You have to remember that a fish has built-in camouflage to protect them from bigger fish, right? So what you've done...
You've highlighted it instead.
You've highlighted that fish.
Excellent.
Yeah. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Experience the ultimate in fishing action with Spectra Minnow. It's the unique colorant that helps you catch more fish by coloring your minnows red, orange, green, or blue. Adding a vibrant color to bait fish removes their natural camouflage. Spectra Minnow bonds to the surface protein of the bait, making it the most appetizing, accessible, and visible bait in the water. Spectra Minnow is environmentally safe and non-toxic. Spectra Minnow and other Wonderworm brand products are available at bait shops near you.
Now, one other trick you might want to consider, I put everything I can in my favor, especially when these fish can be difficult. You want every trick in your back pocket. Like I said, I've already put eyes on them. I put prison tape on some of these heads. One extra trick. There are markers available that will, for 20-30 minutes, dye protein-based bait, whether it be leeches, minnows, worms. So since I've got a little bit of green on this head now, it's almost like a bingo marker. I'm going to add a couple of spots down this herring. I'm going to let that dry for about 20-30 seconds, and I'm going to put that in, and I've added my own color to that herring strip. And yes, it does make a difference.
And spice up your bait with Spectra markers.